Well, it's looking good. 30 points coming up to Christmas, eh? How's it going, everyone? This is PD Prologue of my review of the Crystal Palace game. I never got a chance to watch it on stream because I've been out all day, but I was keeping up to date with posts on Facebook, and one of my friends was kept texting me or the other scores and what was happening and all that. So, again, Newcastle wearing that Brazilian yellow shirt, and it's proven out to work again. We did it at Spurs, we've did it at Man United, and we've done it at Crystal Palace today. Fantastic. So yeah, I heard Debussy had a fantastic game at right back. He's been proved big style now. He put a lot of crosses into the box today, especially. I think he was close to getting a goal as well, one or two at least, so a bit unlucky, but he had a fantastic game today for Newcastle. So did Williamson. This thing, Iron Mike or Mike Iron, whatever it's called, he looks solid again. Shame he had a little bit of a cut eye and blood was pouring down, but luckily he stayed on the pitch, which was brilliant. And again, and Cabaye comes back from suspension and slots the first goal into the bottom corner. Ball from Sissoko in, and there's Cabaye to put it in the bottom corner. I think it did take a slight deflection, but I'm not sure of who. The second goal, I think, was it Debussy who whipped the ball in, and there's an own goal by who's on loan at Crystal Palace from Sunderland. Gabadon puts it into his own net, and there's Newcastle cruising to 2-0 coming up to half time. And second half, Palace bring on two changes, and so let's see what happens. Do we try and press further, or do we sit back what we've normally done in the second half? We didn't sit back in the second half, which I was pleased about that, because, well, Palace, they've just come up, but they're in the bottom three. I don't see them staying up, actually. And Tony Pulis, his tactics are just long balls every game, so it doesn't work all the time. So, and it didn't work today. So, and I've never even heard of the subs he played on, so they probably won't do well in my opinion. But all the Newcastle's players were spot on the day. Newcastle were playing, I think, 4-5-1 the day. We had 5 midfielders this time because Shola was dropped this time. But we're having a bit of a goal drought on Remy at the minute, so the question is, will he be dropped next game, or will he still continue? And also, coming up to the 80, towards the end of the game, far away, Newcastle win a penalty. Shola gets brought down in the box. And I thought, surprisingly, is Shola going to take the penalty? No. Ben Arfa takes the penalty and just blasts the left foot top corner. And that's it, game over. Newcastle have sealed 3 points, which I was so happy about, because I thought Palace would have probably given her a bit of a game. They picked a decent, because they've probably been playing a couple of decent good performances, like against Chelsea last week. They played pretty well there, I heard. They also drew a point against Everton at home, and they picked up wins against Cardiff and West Brom. But today it was Newcastle's day. We've got 30 points so far. Fantastic. 10 points to get up to that 40 point mark, which is usually safe position from relegation. But I don't see Newcastle going to relegation this season. I'll be very surprised if we did. It shouldn't happen. Definitely not. Oh, well, so yeah. It's going to be a great Christmas for Newcastle United Football Club especially. And also, Merry Christmas. I'm going to say Merry Christmas to Alan Pardew. I'm not going to say Merry Christmas to Mike Ashley or Joe Kinnear, because I can't stand them two idiots at all. But yeah, Pardew is getting it spot on this season. I'm so happy, because last season we were just a bag full of shite. It was that bad. But this season, he's finally got these players going. He's probably given them a kick up the backside, and that's why we're picking up points and scoring goals. And not conceding many as well. because we've got Krul back, because we had to lose Krul a lot of last season. So, but I'm just going to enjoy myself with a nice glass of today I just got it at Asda with a bit of Spanish wine, so I'm going to enjoy that. So yeah, let's see what will happen coming on to Boxing Day against Stoke. Only downside, Teoti's picked up his 5th booking, so he'll be suspended. People say it was a bit of a harsh yellow card, so I'll have to see that match of the day if that does show up, but hopefully Anita can still step in more, because I'd like to see a lot more of that kid play. I think that kid's got talent. So only Pardew uses 2 subs in Ben Arthur and Shola. Surprised, I thought Cisse would have come on, but nah. I don't know, we'll see. I think Cisse is finished at Newcastle now. Even though I've got Papi Cisse on this top, yeah, I got this top. It was the season we got into Europe, so I thought he'll continue his going form, but nah. He's just looked absolutely shocking this season. No goals, no confidence. I think he still wants to be away after that Wonga thingy, because this thing he said he'll try and repay with after this Wonga thing, but it's not done anything, this repayment. He's not repaid us back, so I think it's time for Cisse to go to a new club at least, and hopefully we can snap Remy permanent in January. And just hope so the likes of Kabai don't leave. All our best players leave as well, so find out. And also another thing, Sunderland pick up a 0-0 against Norwich. To me, sorry, but for this Sunderland team, that game was a must-win game for you, and you've only took a point out of it. Not good enough. You're sitting bottom of the league with 10 points. You've got Wes Brown sent off again, and I heard this tile say this was reckless and probably deserved a red card. I'll have to see that match of the day as well, but 10 points, bottom of the table. Sorry to say this, but I think you're in deep trouble. You're getting thrown in the deep end, big style. So either you're definitely going to have to snap buy players up in January, because if you don't, I think this season for you in the Premier League is finished. So yeah, but back to Newcastle. Just another brilliant 3 points for. I just love seeing Newcastle pick up 3 points every game, even though if it's a bit of luck. I don't care, as long as it's just 3 points, and we're just sitting climbing up the league. So we're sitting in 6th place, only 3 points off a Champions League spot. So that's fantastic so far. Doing well going into Christmas. Hopefully we can continue another 3 points against Stoke on Boxing Day. So yeah, that's my review of the Crystal Palace game. Don't forget to subscribe to my video. You can like it, you can comment, and you can give me some suggestions on some videos on you think I should do. Enjoy your 3 points, and I hope you have a great Christmas, everyone. See you later.